This video is to show how currencies are handled in Odoo. We're going to go into our settings and we're going to go into our accounting. We can search for currency. We see here our accounting module settings. We see here the main currency, and then we see here um, the currency rates. So this is where you can select what bank you want to handle your currency rates. So you can specify Bank of Canada. You can run this manually. You can run this weekly, daily, um, as often as you want. So you can specify the interval, and so the next run is going to be tomorrow, and you can run it here. And then over here is where we see our multi-currency transactions. So for example, if we purchase in euros, it will record the transaction in euros, and then it will record it, the difference in this journal, the exchange difference journal. And if we have a gain in that amount, we'll record it as a gain. And if it's a loss, then we'll record it as a loss in this account here. So that's how it's handled in Odoo. We're going to go in and create our purchase order. So we'll specify our PO. We have our PO here. The unit price, it's in US dollar. We can specify that we're also going to purchase it in, for example, euros. So let's purchase this in euros. We can send by email. It'll send the PO as a um, PDF. We're going to confirm it back here and have it turn into a purchase order rather than a draft. We can receive the products here, and we can also create the bill. So I'm going to go and receive the products. You can do this in inventory. I'm doing it directly through here, and of course you can manage the access rights for that as well. We are going to create the bill. So we can purchase this in euros. It shows that the vendor bill is in euros, and we are going to register the payment. We see that the amount is in euros, and we can specify manually that the payment is checked. So now we have this in payment. When we go to our accounting module, we'll see here that we have a negative payment that we created just now for 500 euros and 575. So it converted the amount, and it was originally 500 euros. And we can go directly to the bill and see that as well. When we go back to the statement, so we see that it updated that amount in US dollars. So if you're using USD to Canadian, it will automatically update that exchange rate in your accounting. So what we can do here is reconcile. I will create a bank statement. You can synchronize your bank with Odoo. I'm not going to for the purpose of the demo. Let's do payment. And I'll specify the it was 1180.70. So we got the negative 1180.70 from the bill that we just paid. I can save and post this and then reconcile that amount. So we see here it's highlighting these two amounts because that equals up to our 1180.70. We can easily click on these transactions to reconcile. So now it gives us this little happy face in saying we reconciled